Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. An honest talk about the RV lifestyle, travel, costs, tips, and everything you need to know. Each week, we'll bring you the best and most helpful info, travel hacks, and answer your camping questions. Now, here's your host, Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
And we're here at the RV Hour. I'm Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World and host.
Hey, Wayne Adams, co-host and producer.
And we are here with episode 86. So, if you haven't guessed, we kind of pre-tape this.
Yes.
However, we do it live and we don't do any cuts.
Nope.
So you get what you get. But today happens to be 9/11.
Yes.
2024.
Yes, sir.
So I wanted to take a quick moment to point out that today we honor the brave men and women,
There you go.
who continue to serve the country with unwavering dedication and courage. We also remember the heroes we lost on this day in 20.
Yeah, that was a tough time.
I remember watching it on TV thinking, what's going on there? You didn't understand, but then I don't know if you all remember, but I felt scared.
Yeah, there was a lot happening.
I was waiting for nuclear bombs to start falling.
Yeah.
You know, it was unbelievable. But just all for everything that we all went through, and the manipulation there too that was started from it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to talk politics or nothing. But,
No. We got a guest. We got to focus today.
Well, I'm sorry, but yeah, we do have an honored guest.
Hey.
Yes, Mr. Hunter Jackson. He is our youngest member of our Giant Recreation World of Winter Garden sales team.
There you go.
I constantly have to tell people that I appreciate their kind words on the Google in regards to Mr. Hunter.
God does good.
Yeah,
does really well.
So what brings you on today? I just wanted to really quick. I found out that you have lived in an RV in your tenure. In the old days.
True.
As which I have too. So I figured we could maybe compare notes, but would you please tell us a little bit about your experience and what you were doing and why you were living in an RV at the time?
Yeah.
So I've had two different RVs now. The first one, let me start over a little bit. So in 2019, I was a sophomore in college, and I had a dream to kind of go travel. 2020 rolls around, and obviously COVID happens, and so everything went online, and I had been thinking about a van traveling, and at first I thought I was the first person to think of doing a van trip. Quick Google search, nope, there's about 100 people that have done it before me. So,
there's also a large following, if in those forums.
Oh, yeah.
There's a van traveler forum.
Huge, yeah, and I learned that, and I've made a lot of friends. So in 2021, after a year of taking off of school and kind of saving up some money, I ran a business selling some fireworks and saved up enough money to purchase a van. Didn't have the money to necessarily do a brand new RV at that point, but I wanted to build something, and that was kind of part of my journey and my process. So
nice.
2021 rolled around, finished up with that fireworks season, and I was able to purchase a 2006 Mercedes Sprinter van. It was a 3500. It was previously a refrigeration van, so I had the insulation built out, and then all we had to do was build the inside. And we took that on a journey about 14,000 miles, started in Indiana, went east to west, and all the way down to Key West.
Yeah. Good for you, man.
What year was that?
That was in 2021 going into 2022.
Wow, don't you wish you set up you could have been an influencer now making bazillions of dollars.
I really should have, honestly. There were so many people that told me that along the way. They're like, "Where's your Instagram? What are you taking pictures?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm taking pictures for myself, but I don't know. I'm just trying to be in the moment on this."
Yeah.
That I've been dreaming of. So.
Well,
That's great, man.
Maybe learn from our professionalism here during this little RV hour.
Now you know.
And maybe you'll get an idea how easy it is.
Yes, sir.
At least I'm really not scripted, and you can, I just saw this when I sat down.
That's right.
And it's just a piece of paper with a little note on it. I messed it up anyway.
No, you did great. Come on, you can't mess it. We're in the RV hour. You can't mess it up.
Hunter, that sounds so fantastic. All right, I didn't know you actually built the RV yourself.
Yeah,
or with your team or whoever you were with.
So it was me, my cousin, and then we took my dog along.
There you go.
We built it out together, and then after we finished up with the van trip, I got back, and I still had the van, but my grandparents happened to be selling their truck and fifth wheel at the time, so I sold my van and actually purchased a legitimate camper to be able to move into something a little bit bigger, nicer. Theirs was it was a pre-owned 2012 Keystone Laredo.
Nice.
There you go.
I full-timed out of that for a year while I was up still.
Oh, nice. Yeah, man.
And what
Fell in love with the camping.
did you visit the manufacturers while you were up there?
I did, yeah.
Do a
Yeah.
tour too?
Good for you.
Went and hung out with them, yep.
Awesome.
That's too
How
fun.
about
Man,
the
that's
colleges? Did you do tours of those?
No, not too many. no.
Notre Dame. That was very impressive.
Yeah.
I did it.
All the way up there,
Yeah, man. They
Actually,
nice school.
we purchased the van not too far from where they were built over in Ann Arbor, Michigan, which is about
Wow.
2 hours north of Elkhart. Yep.
True story.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's all.
Wow, man. So I did mention that me and my wife lived in an RV.
Okay.
Early in our marriage, I used to be the guy for Giant Recreation World back in the day that would move to locations to start them.
Oh, to get
Start
everything
the,
running. Yeah.
Start the parts and service department.
Get the operations going.
Fixed
Yeah.
stops.
Okay.
So in doing so, I moved a lot. But so sometimes I would actually stay right on the lot.
Oh, in the fifth wheel there? Yeah.
Just a whole lot easier.
Yeah.
A whole lot
man.
easier. And it was a whole lot better on my pocketbook,
You ain't
Basically, I justified it. I was also the security guard and all. This was in the infancy of us opening a store
Fair. Yeah.
in a different location. At
Oh,
one time,
wow,
we had
great.
9 locations, by the way. I don't know.
Yeah, man. We did have quite a few.
Yeah, we had 9 back in the day before that was cool to have 9, and nobody else seemed to have 9.
Nobody had none.
Now, if you don't have 900, you're nothing.
Right.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, man.
I stayed in a travel trailer. The first one was a 1986 Shasta.
Oh, there you
Travel
go.
trailer.
Yeah.
It was like a 34-footer, but it was a bunkhouse, which was good for us. I mean, because we used the bunks as storage, and we needed that,
Yeah, man.
because we moved from a house.
Which did you guys both? Did you have hookups where you were at? Like, did you have hookups at the lot there?
I don't know about his van thing. Probably not.
Yeah, no hookups on the...
Right. Oh, the fifth wheel did. Yeah.
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 That was more of a stay in one spot, or if I wanted to, which is kind of what made it so easy to move down here from Indiana, that was my home. And so when I decided I was done with the cold winters, I put the slides in and hooked up and took off.
There you go. That's cool.
Man, so you were basically a beatnik. Basically a hippie.
Yeah, a little bit, yep.
However, you were in an RV and not a VW bus.
That's right.
You were in a van
Makes a difference.
with a diesel, so you got good mileage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
I was very meticulous when picking the model out as far as the van was concerned. There was a lot of options, but I ended up going with a pre-2006 just to avoid the DEF system, and it was going to be the easiest on our pocketbook.
Oh, there you go.
We were on a very big budget.
Very small budget, probably.
Yeah.
Tight, very tight budget.
Tight budget.
I would
Yes,
guarantee.
sir.
Yep.
Being a sophomore or whatever in college, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, did you have
Freshman,
any?
whatever?
Did you have any issues coming from Indiana in the fifth wheel?
No issues coming down from Indiana in the fifth wheel now.
Keep it at the 60 like we recommend.
Yeah, it's a slow
Check
and
the air
steady.
pressure.
Yep.
You
Don't
know.
be in a rush and check everything before you leave and know where you're going to go from point A to point B. I broke it into 2 days, so I knew where I was stopping that night. You check
There you
everything again and then get up early in the morning so you're not in a rush on the way there.
Yeah, man.
That's the way it is.
Guys, got it down.
All good advice.
Yes, sir.
Well, back to the story with me and my wife living in the RV on the lot.
Yes, sir.
At this particular location, it was on Hillsborough Avenue in Tampa.
Oh, all right.
Basically just past Orient Road, which is where you go to the Hard Rock.
Yeah.
So it was just past there, and it
Okay.
was a small lot, and all we sold was Shasta.
Oh, wow.
That's it.
That's it, huh?
So it was a very small lot, and I
That's
was the
interesting.
service tech, the only tech. I was the service manager, the service writer, the warranty writer, the parts clerk, parts manager,
Holy
parts
moly.
runner. I did it all.
Wow.
And,
Wow.
And my wife, she was the office manager at that location.
Okay.
And on the lot also lived the guy that was our detailer.
Yeah.
We at night and all that on the lot, we would basically, that was our yard, so we'd hang out. We both had dogs, so they'd play around. We'd sit there,
Oh, that's cool.
and, barbecue, do all kinds of stuff like we were in a
Campground.
But we
Yeah.
did have full hookups. It was made kind of designed for.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Nice. And when it rained, we were in the shop. I mean, there was benefits to having that.
Both sides there. Yeah.
Right. Oh, by the way, the shop was a one-bay shop, and it wouldn't fit big RVs.
Big RVs. Oh, wow.
That's just
Small shop. Yeah, man.
you do what you do, right?
Compared to now, we have huge bays.
Right.
Take all the large RVs.
And
Get
even
me?
before that, when I got kicked out of the house by my dad,
All right.
I was kind of I was a handful.
Okay. I was going
Put me across the street from the Giant Recreation World Winter Garden location, At the time, it was the Winter Garden Campground.
Yeah.
And until I got kicked out of there by the guy that owned the campground. But yeah, I lived in the travel trailer there with a buddy.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, we partied too much and made too much noise and got kicked out of there.
Got kicked out of the lot there. Oh, that's funny.
So sounds like you were a little bit of a renegade.
There are stories, and I will not talk about
Yeah, not on the air.
because this is before cameras and stuff. So if I don't say it, it
never happened. That's right.
Yeah. So
too fun.
So being the youngest salesperson at our Winter Garden location, does that have any issues? Do you find any challenges, or is it a benefit?
I think it's a double-edged sword. I think it's funny. Sometimes I'll be talking to someone who's calling in, a customer over the phone, and they'll get here and they'll go, "That is not what I expected you to look like at all." and so I think I can sound a little bit more mature over the phone, but I do obviously have quite a baby face.
Yeah.
So.
Well, over the phone, you can regale them with your RV knowledge too.
That's right.
That you're very knowledgeable and experienced.
Yeah.
That's so important once they get here is showing that I've done this before and then I have a ton of knowledge so that they're able to trust like that. Even though I'm young, I do have quite a bit of life experience when it comes to the RVs.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the stories help.
So I've been with Giant Recreation World for 45 years.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I was also a young guy in those positions.
Yeah, man.
I used to use it as a benefit, if you didn't try to kind of act like you knew everything, especially if they were, avid RVers or they knew all stuff, they would take you by the hand basically and show you how to do it, which really helped you because they're selling themselves.
Yeah, so you ain't kidding.
Just saying.
I've definitely had customers like that before where, they've owned 15, 20 different RVs and so
there you go.
Possibly even more than I do at this point.
The best thing to do in that situation is let them lead you, because if you try to lead them, then you're going to have animosity.
Oh yeah.
Who are you to tell me? I've been RVing since you were nothing. So you kind of got to go with the flow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Except unless they're saying something that's really not true and it could be dangerous. Like I can pull this, and no, you can't, sir.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, that's great. No, that's
see those little stories.
That is.
Isn't that awesome?
That is good stuff.
So you can. The segue I wanted to make real quick is a very high percentage of the RVs we're selling currently are for people to actually live in. And there's many, many reasons why people do that. Where you were concerned when you were first doing it in the van, you wanted to travel and see the United States, and that's fantastic.
Yeah, man.
But most of us wait till we're older to have to do that, but that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Because life happens sometimes. And
it does, and you miss it.
I'm very jealous, and I'm going to do it one day. But that was your reason. Some people, it's because housing is so expensive.
Yes.
And interest rates are so high, and rent is so high. It's easy to justify buying an RV, even paying the exorbitant lot fees that you have to pay.
Yeah.
It's still a whole lot cheaper. And then you own it.
Yeah, man.
So that's why a lot of people are doing it, whether it be a destination trailer or a big fifth wheel, because they want to get through this hard time until the rates go down, and then they'll go camping in their fifth wheel, or their trailer, big trailer, whatever
it is. Yep.
And I did a ton of research. It's the cost of living up in Indiana, at least the part that I was in, was a little bit lower than down here in Orlando. So I was saving roughly $700 a month. But when I got to Orlando, it was actually even more than that. It was roughly $1,000. And if you do a little bit of research and find the right park for you, the RV cost is next to nothing, considering you do own it.
So that's a fact. Yeah. So you got that. It's an asset, albeit a depreciable one, but it is an asset. How unlike an apartment that you're definitely gonna lose your security deposit. So you got nothing. You actually got a negative.
You'll never see any of that money again.
Hey, well, we're coming up on a break. We'll be right back after a short message. Hey.
Nothing's better than an RV during football season. Tailgate, take friends and family to see the game, college or pro, home team or not, here in Florida and beyond. With the RV lifestyle, you can go anywhere, anytime. Score some of the best deals now at Giant Recreation World. No hidden or junk fees with no down payment or 90 days payment. And Giant Recreation World is the only dealer in North Central Florida to give you a lifetime warranty at no cost to you. Kick off football season in a new RV. Trade in and upgrade, or consider a rental. Winter Garden, Palm Bay, and Destination Daytona. GiantRecreationWorld.com.
At Giant Recreation World, we offer our biggest Class C for rent, the Coachman Leprechaun 310 Bunkhouse. To book a rental with us for your next RV adventure.
Hey, welcome back to the RV Hour again, Larry.
Dwayne.
Hunter.
Hunter is our guest, a special guest. We have 3 locations, one in Winter Garden, one in Ormond Beach, one in Palm Bay.
Oh, yeah.
And these are super RV super stores, is what I would say.
Yeah, I would say so.
So we're here with Hunter, who was telling us about his experience as a younger man.
Yeah.
If you can believe that. When he was full-time and in the RV, living in an RV.
Yes, sir.
First a van, then a big fifth wheel and truck. But do you still have the truck?
I do, yeah. And I actually still have the fifth wheel. And now it's gone from my living situation, and now...
That's fantastic.
That's great, man. Yeah.
So did you know that if you go on a VIP camping club weekend, I pay? I pay for the excursion for you. The only thing you have to do is participate in the activities and volunteer to help.
There you go.
But it's a good way to get to know your customer base. That's why we started the VIP Camping Club anyway.
Which, hang on, let me segue on that plug. VIP Camping Club, our Customer Appreciation Rally, November 7th to the 10th, Margaritaville.
Oh, yeah.
Come and buy an RV. You come on the trip with us.
I think that's in Auburndale, right?
Yes.
Auburndale?
Yes, sir.
Very exciting.
Yeah, that's a great
spot. I hope you signed up for that. I'm in the process of figuring out who's working it,
I don't know exactly who is.
I don't either.
Oh, we're going to get Hunter in. There we go.
Yeah, well, he's got his own RV. So it saves me a little money. I'm sorry, folks, but hey,
that's too funny.
You do what you can. That's called proper planning.
That's right. That's right.
So did you have any negative experiences while you were out there that was very stressful?
On the van portion, I had a couple of instances where we had mechanical failures on different, odds and ends. But that wasn't, too big of a deal. And then as far as the fifth wheel, no, not at all. Like with anything, I tell everybody this. With proper maintenance, your RV will last a very, very long time. And my grandfather owned the RV before me.
Yeah.
He took great care of it, and I continued that cycle. So never had an issue thus far.
Hey, man,
and this is real wood, by the way. It's not a plastic table.
That's right.
So if you were wondering, that is good luck. But I couldn't agree with you more. And
no, that is great.
That's why most of our customers that rent from us, we actually rent a lot of RVs. I think we have a fleet of about 50.
Yes, we do.
That we rent. Though they're very trustworthy and reliable because we meticulously.
As much as we go through maintenance,
up to speed.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
And it's such easy stuff to do. Like just doing your roof seals will prevent 90%.
Darn right. That and using it. The worst thing for them is to sit.
Yeah.
Because then they get forgotten about. Then you had a leak you didn't know. Next thing you know, it's got all water damage in it. And that's a very expensive problem. And it's hard to overcome. Because if they smell musty, we as a dealer know when we're trying to take it in trade, it's got a leak somewhere. It's got damage.
Yep.
Where is it?
Yep. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
That's great that you keep up on it, though, too.
Yeah.
We also have checklists in our podcast in case you get lost and you don't know what to do. Check a checklist.
That's a fact. Well, I'm glad you didn't have to be towed or anything, and I've never had that experience either, RVing. Yeah, however, when I got to the campground, I was camping in a brand new Coachman Chaparral.
Whoa!
And it could be anything, but I was in this particular one, and it had where the fresh water system and all that was in a door, real nice, real beautiful.
Okay,
all together, everything's right there.
I like it.
Hook up the water hose, and it's spewing water out the back of that thing.
Oh, geez.
So apparently that there was a fitting that connected the unit to this whole beautiful outside,
contraption,
control center, water control center, and it was broke.
Oh, geez, just that one valve on.
And I had minimal tools, but what happened was people from around me and the sites came over, and with all of our help, we were able to jerry rig it,
there you go,
and get her done until I could get the proper part. But that's the kind of thing that you find in the RV world anyway.
Yeah,
people are there to help. They're it's not a stress thing.
It's
not it could be the guy with a Prevo or a pop-up coming over to help you, or to just sit around or invite you over for a barbecue.
Man.
Shrimp on the bobby. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
But
all right,
Hunter, we are so glad you came.
Yes, sir.
Now you know what you have to do. You got to go sell something. Go sell something.
Sell some RV.
Because and by all means, anybody that if you want to have great service by a very knowledgeable, young and respectful young man, come and see Hunter. He's fantastic.
There you go.
Thank you. Well, welcome back, Carter. Remember that show? I think you're a little too young for that.
I might have missed that one.
Yeah, that was Vinnie Barbarino, played by Travolta.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going with Robin Williams.
Oh no. But that was the name of the show. Welcome Back, Carter.
Welcome Back, Carter. Huh? That's a good one. Yeah, man.
Yeah, a school teacher in the Bronx, basically.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So
Did he deal with the trouble kids? I met.
they were all trouble kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Vinnie Barbarino, played by Travolta. He was the greaser,
Okay.
and we had Horshack, who was the nerd, and you had the funky guy with the big afro. Just all kinds of stuff.
That's cool.
From all stereotypical Bronx
people
in that era.
My grandfather was the cigarette and the white T-shirt guy.
There
He
you
was
go.
that guy.
Greaser.
Greaser. He was a greaser.
I don't see how you could have not seen the first portion of this particular episode, number 86.
Very exciting.
But we were excited to have young Hunter with us to tell us about his experience in the RV.
Yeah, that was very nice.
So he's already lived a whole lifetime as a young man in the RV industry.
Yeah, it was interesting to hear his point of view from that, living that way.
It certainly. So you know what got me full of anxiousness about?
What you got?
Our hot list.
Hot list.
We are hitting it hard, baby. We got some very special products to talk about.
Ooh.
And I'm going to just jump right in with the first one right here. So, we have one of our large manufacturers that's not owned by either Forest River or Thor.
Bow, bow.
And there aren't many anymore.
No, there's not.
This one it's Rev, like you rev your engine.
Yeah.
They make all kinds of things, everything with a motor in it. Okay. Now they own a couple of other products that are not just drivable. They own
that's
some
right.
towable manufacturers.
I remember you saying we've talked about Rev before.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And with that being said, it's a very high-quality product, and our service departments and all that are telling me that their quality control is better than Tiffin.
Whoa.
Which has been always number one in that category.
Yeah, man, they're getting surpassed, huh?
Yeah, so that's pretty good. It helps, though, but you're not part of the big conglomerate. Rev, folks, and their product that we represent is the Holiday Rambler.
Okay.
Yeah. So, see, that was a long way to go.
Still, though, now
but I still had a short time to get there. Because I see the clock ticking down. I even talked about the first price.
Not even there yet.
But this is a Rev Holiday Rambler Invicta.
Ooh.
One of their newer products. It's a 32 RW. It's a 2024, so you know it's going to be priced right.
Oh, yeah.
This is a high-end luxury gas motorhome. So, $238,700 MSRP.
Yeah.
You don't pay MSRP at Giant Wreck.
No, you do not.
It's on sale for $154,777.
Yeah.
It's 34 foot long, sleeps 8, seats, 2 people, really that's wrong. There's a whole lot more seats than
seating capacity too. Lots of seats.
It does have 2 slide outs is what I meant to say.
That it does. 2 slide.
It's on the 22,000 pound chassis.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
It's a big guy.
So it'll drive solid and steady, and it's basically a full wall slide all down the driver's side of it.
Yeah, man, look at that. Super slide.
And then in the rear, in the bedroom, it has a king bed in the slide in the back.
Yeah.
And again, that's a super big king bed, 72 by 75.
Man.
So it's a real bed, and it still has nightstands on either side that makes it easier to make the bed.
Plenty of room. I like the storage in the back also.
Oh,
nice
man.
Big area.
That is huge storage. It's a big wardrobe,
When you're traveling, you end up bringing 4 pairs of shoes. I got my boots, my dress shoes, my nice shoes, my day shoes.
If you're hoity-toity like you got to have that.
Yeah, you got to. You got to.
Where me, I got my Hey Dudes. That's about it. Maybe my Skechers slip-ons because I don't like bending over.
There you go.
That's the way I roll.
That's funny.
It's got a huge walk-in shower, with a separate toilet and a separate lavatory sink.
Yeah.
It's got a nice-sized kitchen that's right in the middle. It's a sofa and a dinette that are opposing each other. So it's a great floor plan. Great floor plan and great price.
Yeah, man.
Full body paint, folks.
Woo! They are fancy. If you haven't seen one of these, check this out online. This is a very fancy unit here. I like the
Or even better, come to one of our stores. Larry told me to see a Rev. Show me some Revs.
Show me a Rev.
All right. Well, you take this next one.
All right, here we go.
Guess what we're all talking about?
It's also a Holiday Rambler.
Absolutely also a Rev.
Rev is the name. All right, so this one, 2024 holiday Rambler Vacationer 36F. This is currently in Palm Bay. We got this guy down there. She also has 2 slide outs. Very nice unit. This is a Class A V8. Also, sleeping capacity of 10. That's a pretty nice size there. Yep.
You know what else? I wanted to digress.
Come on.
This is also a gas coach.
Oh.
And it is on a bigger 26,000-pound chassis.
Bang.
And this is the highest end that Rev makes in the gas motorhomes.
Oh, really? Their Vacationer, that's the highest end?
Their highest end.
Luxuries.
They spared no expense, nor did they spare any. They got all the features and benefits.
All of them. There you go. All right, so we got 2 slides. One is a very large super slide.
Basically, you call it the full wall slide.
Full wall slide. Look at that. And then your other slide is for the bed, which is also a king size. Very nice.
Kind of just like the other floor plan, right?
Yeah.
Kind of at a glance. However, this coach is longer.
I also like the kitchen, though, on the not slide side.
Right.
You know, so you have all your seating in that. That's on the slide. Makes
that
it a little
is
bit
true.
more movable.
The difference is this is a bath. This is a 2-bath model.
Whoa.
2 full bathrooms.
Holy moly, look at that.
Like I said, this one's longer, so instead of the closet being along the back, you got a whole nother big bathroom back there.
There you go.
That's called basically the master bath.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Plenty of space.
And it also has nice storage back there.
Yeah. I like the cutoff, too, that it does for the room. Very spacious for them.
And then the kids have their own.
Oh, I don't think
it has bunk beds for the kids.
Yeah.
You know, it's got a sofa. It's got a dinette, all on the both same side.
Yeah, man.
Across from the kitchen, like you said.
I like the cat.
It's got a huge residential refrigerator. Huge. You won't believe it. You can put all kinds of luxury drinks in there and Barbies, shrimp for the Barbie and whatnot.
For the Barbie. All right, so this guy, we got a list price $285,536 on sale right now for $179,977.
Such a deal, folks.
Super deal.
A deal.
All right, on to yours.
Yeah. Well, you know, Holiday Rambler also has some of that rebate money for the dealer.
Oh, yeah, that they do.
So, come on in. We'll tell you all about it, how much it is. I'm not going to tell you over the air because then the other dealers would know.
Yeah, they all going to come and get it.
And I want this to be top secret.
That's right. Get your savings here, Giant Recreation World.
Right.
All right, what do we got next? Class C.
We have a Class C. And you know, I'm very excited to talk about this Class C.
Oh,
it's one of our last 2023 products. Mm-hmm. It's a Freelander, model 29 KB.
KB.
This one is housed at our Ormond Beach location. Mm-hmm. It is a Class C with 2 slides.
Yeah.
It's got opposing sofa and dinette, and it's a U-shaped dinette.
Yeah.
And they are opposing. So when that slide-out room is out, that gives you a nice big conversation area.
Yes, I would agree.
You know, nice.
I also like, too, because this makes almost a living room in the front with a hallway to the bedroom.
Well, they call that, it's a side aisle that you walk around, basically the kitchen, which is on the side. It makes like a small L.
Yeah, I like that.
But it's you know, not north and south, it's east to west.
There you go.
So it has its own luxury bedroom suite.
Yes.
With a king bed in the slide in there, a big closet along the back, a rear corner shower, sink, and toilet, not a wet bath.
Not a wet bath.
It has a pantry that's accessible and a linen closet. It has TVs for days. It's a great floor plan.
This is, I like it.
You know, the list price, $146,530.
Yeah.
Our sale price for a double slide, brand new Class C motorhome is $79,999.
Yeah.
You know, if it was used, it would probably cost more than that.
Probably.
But I'm ready to, I'm blowing them out. Absolute blowing them out.
Let's get rid of them.
And it's not because it's a bad floor plan. It's a great floor plan.
Yeah, those are. I enjoy those too.
Right.
They're good for the family. All right, on to the next.
You pick it.
This is another Class C. This is the beginning. So we've got the Thor Motor Coach 2024. This is a Quantum LC25.
Wow. What do you think LC stands for? I don't know.
Long couch.
I'm sorry.
All right, so this guy here, this is one slide. This is another family unit here.
You can call that a super slide.
Super slide.
Because it's got a sofa and a dinette in it.
Oh, that's the difference. Okay, so this has your sofa across from your kitchen here. Right. The dinette as well across from the kitchen, so it's a great fold-out plan. I love the floor plan of these. Also that the shower is in the back, not on the side. It makes it feel a little more secure back there.
Well, the whole back is the bathroom.
Yeah.
And it's plenty of sitting and do your business room.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And it's got a separate lavatory sink so you can brush your teeth and have plenty of room for that too. And storage. That's what the whole back of it is, the bathroom.
Yeah, I like that.
And you ask, well, what about the bed? It has a sofa and a dinette. It's a small unit. I think it's really only about 25 foot long. It has a Murphy bed. So the dinette, the sofa by the dinette, you flip the back wall of it down, and it makes a walk around island queen bed.
Whoa, there you go.
Isn't that good?
That is
by
fancy.
74, not small.
Man, that's a nice size bed there.
And the sofa that you sit in when it's not made into a bed is comfortable. Most of them are not.
Yeah.
So it was designed properly.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then, of course, like in all Class Cs, you have the cab over bunk up there.
Yeah.
So you can sleep 2 more people up there.
Yep.
So it's awesome. And it has a built-in skylight up there.
Yeah, I like the window up there.
That the kids can drive down the road looking out, which you're not supposed to do. Hey.
Not recommended. All right. No, list price. We've got it MSRP $150,503. It is on sale right now for $96,420.
Again, under $100.
Unbelievable. That's a great
That was a 24.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this
Come on.
this Hemisphere. It's a 2024 Salem Hemisphere Hyperlight. It's a model 19 RVHL. The little HL on the end of that means Hyperlight.
Hyperlight. There you go. Rear bath? Where's the bathroom? Yeah.
Exactly. That's what that RB means.
There you go.
And it's a great floor plan. Another winner, if you ask me, winner chicken dinner. I'll walk you through it.
Come on.
So it's in the very front of it, you got your walk-around Queen Island bed.
Okay.
Does not convert into anything. It's always a down bed. Pass-through storage across the whole front.
Yeah. Big
accessible from outside or inside if you lift the bed up.
Oh, wow.
And it has a helping hand that helps lift the bed up, makes it not too heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you have theater seating. So it's primarily a couples coach.
Yes, I see what you got here.
Theater seating with panoramic windows.
Wow.
And
that's fancy.
A removable table that is basically freestanding, so you can use it while you're at your theater seating, or you can bring it outside and use it outside.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. Play some cards outside.
You can do that. It has a big skylight in the center of it. Got a full kitchen that takes up almost half of the whole coach.
Yeah.
And then the very rear, you got your rear walk-in shower with skylight, porcelain toilet. It's
nice
a
size.
High-end coach. And then you have your the on the back wall next to that, you got the 10 cubic foot fridge, which is big and size. A big pantry.
Yeah.
Very, very good floor plan for a couple.
This is a great unit here.
Yeah, it's a great unit. List price is over $50,000. Our sale price is under $30,000. So $61 a day, a week. We'll buy this, and that's cheaper than going to the Dunkin' for or the Starbucks for the latte every day.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Save you some money.
We got a minute.
Here we go. For 2024 Forest River Ibex 19 BHEO Oreo.
You know what the EO stands for?
No, I do not.
Essentials only.
Oh, essentials only. Make it happen. All right, so this guy, we got a list price almost $33,000 here. We have it on sale right now for $21,997. Talk about a deal on that, huh?
And this is like essentials only. It doesn't have a slide room.
Okay.
But it has bunks, so it sleeps like 6 people.
Yeah.
It's got a dinette. It's got a Murphy bed and a sofa in the very front. It's got a double bunks, and it's got a rear corner bath.
Not bad.
With a side kitchen. It's a great coach, no slide outs. That's what they mean by essentials only.
That's pretty good.
So no fuss, no muss. This is the coach that you take into the deer woods,
Yeah.
And it's Ibex quality, so it's 6-side laminated, fully fiberglass, sided, and it's ready to go.
Yeah, man.
You know what? We'll be back after a quick minute. Very excited. I got some news to talk about when we get back.
Giant Specialty Vehicles is Winter Garden's #1 golf cart dealership. Choose from multiple brands to match your budget, including advanced EV golf carts starting at just $79.99. Or check out the Mad Jacks or Atlas. Escape the heat in their air-conditioned showroom and try before you buy. And rent a golf cart for your next adventure. Need repairs? If you're local, it's only $20 to have your cart picked up and brought in for service. Or if you're a do-it-yourselfer, explore their parts and accessories store. Giant Specialty Vehicles. Find out more at giantspecialtyvehicles.com.
All right, welcome back to the RV Hour. Yay! As I said, I have some news hot off the press. What you got? You know, this was in my my RV outside information that I partake in.
Whoa! From the outside
looking in, right? But
yeah.
So
what do you got?
do you remember the RV movie? It was RV was the name of it.
Oh yes, of course.
Very, very hilarious.
Great
Robin
movie.
Williams.
Yeah, man.
You know, it was awesome.
Classic movie.
Everybody loved it. There's other movies that are iconic in the RV industry. You know,
Okay.
like Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation.
You know, where what's his name says the Uber's full, but he don't say Uber.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a good one.
there's a new movie out.
Oh, get out of here. What do you got?
The Go RVing, which is a campaign held by the RV industry.
Yes.
The industry. They partnered up with DreamWorks.
Whoa, look at that.
You know, so the DreamWorks animation to promote the family-friendly animated movie, The Wild Robot.
Oh.
It debuts Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the 27th of September.
Wow. Roz.
So it's coming out, but it's based upon a popular children's book series about a robot named Rosm, Unit 7134, Roz for short.
That's neat.
So finds itself stranded on an uninhabited island that's teeming with animal life, you know. So left on its own, it's in an unfamiliar environment. Raj forms close-knit relationship with the island's animal inhabitants. While there's no RVs in the movie, this is the underlying theme of getting back to nature, finding your nature, and getting outside with friends and family and making the truer connections, etc. And all that is the main root of the reason for the partnership.
Gotcha. Okay.
So if you're looking for a really feel-good kind of movie,
now I'm following.
this is a good one.
So this is going to be the robot that has to live in the wilderness and survive out there.
And it makes friends with all the wonderful little,
the little animals.
little animals and the bugs and all that kind of stuff. But again, the idea is that's the kind of stuff you can do.
Yeah.
If you're going out there and RVing, you know.
That's it.
And to talk more about the Go RVing campaign, I'll give you some inside information that you may not know.
Okay. Let's hear it.
So every RV that we RV dealers purchase from any manufacturer
Okay.
has basically a fee attached to the invoice.
Whoa. All right.
I think it's like $75 per every unit.
Okay. What does that come from?
It's called the Go RVing Fund.
Whoa.
So that money then pays for national campaigns on TV and all that.
There you go.
And I'm going to tell you how to spot one.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, it says for Go RVing, is the theme of it.
Okay. I'm with it.
It's not branded. It doesn't talk about a specific manufacturer. It's just RVing. So if you see
RVing
people
in
just
general.
around at a campground and they say something about, hey, go RVing, whatever the current theme is.
Yeah.
It's life's a trip. I've seen all kinds of different themes. They change every year.
That's a good one.
And they're basically just very generic and just to put the thought of RVing in your brain.
Bam. There you go.
Yeah. So it's a national campaign that all dealers contribute to.
Oh, wow. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. So
They do a lot, Go RVing. I get imagery from them. They've got infographics, demographics, all kinds.
There's never even you can't see a logo.
Never.
If they use an RV, which they have used one of our RVs before.
Oh, okay.
Shoot. You have to remove the decals and stuff that identify it.
Yes. Because it makes it all generic.
It's got to be very generic. And then basically the content that's on there that's easily, readily available is open source. So you don't have to pay any royalty.
Pay any permission. Yeah.
So that's what it's for. But I was going to say you can get a listing in our demographics when they're running an ad.
Yeah.
And we can do a bookshelf for each one of them.
Oh, okay.
Built for the Go RVing ads. So
I like it. That's pretty good.
At the end of the Go RVing ad, it'll say, visit an RV dealer near you. And Larry can come on and say, hey, I'm a dealer near you.
Visit Giant Recreation World.
Again.
There you go. All right, take us out.
Cool. Make sure you go see that movie. And even more important, go see Giant Recreation World, 3 RV locations. We got the best deals in town.
Shop at GiantRecreationWorld.com or visit their 3 locations. The only RV dealer in Central and North Florida with a nationwide RV warranty forever. GiantRecreationWorld.com.